It's me, it's Kelly Marie. It's me, it's Kelly Marie. It's me, it's Kelly Marie. The Kelly Marie Show. I hope you can hear me this morning because they're in here redoing floors, so there's a lot of banging. Did you see that? I don't know how that happened. I woke up this morning and I just had this gash on my face. I was like, the fuck? Like, I don't know if it was the cats or maybe it was me. I'm gonna say it's me, but I don't know where that came from. The fuck. Praise God for concealer. But yeah, good morning, everyone. Good morning, people. So this is Monday of Valentine's week. And as promised, I'm going to go into my past experiences. So we'll discuss how it started, how things start well, and how people wind up being throwbacks. In other words, throw that fish back because we don't want that. But I do just want to say I had a great time at the Diane von Furstenberg showing of the show yesterday with Lisa Mack, Gabby Mack, and the wonderful caterer with the delicious asparagus wraps and the delicious foie gras and prosciutto and the delicious, what was the other thing that we ate? I can't remember. Oh, the tomato and goat cheese and basil. I hate tomatoes. Let me just start by saying that. I hate tomatoes. Like, I hate I hate raw tomatoes, and I hate chunky tomatoes. But it was good. I ate it. It was good. It was really good. I love the asparagus. When it comes to finds out, it had fucking mushrooms in it. I hate mushrooms. But that shit was so fucking good. But when I make it, we're gonna have to change the recipe a little bit because I'm not cooking mushrooms. I ate it because it tasted delicious and it was my favorite. But no, we're gonna have to find something else for that because that ain't gonna work. So, anyways, but yeah, I had a great time. The Diana's line was gorgeous. I love the blues that she used, just these electric blues that were just wonderful. And the red, it was a lot of color. It was a lot of color. And then she just had the gold dresses for the finale. And this was the 40th anniversary of her wrap dress. So that was what she was celebrating. But it was a great time. I had a great time. Can't wait to see what the rest of Fashion Week is holding. I'm going to say again for the 8th time during the show. But yeah, so I don't think I have anything for today, but just get myself together. Maybe today I'll get my mailbox. Maybe, fingers crossed. But yeah, so welcome to Valentine's week. Today I'm going to start off with with this story. So I was out of town, not too far from my home, but I was out of town, and I was in a grocery store, and this guy approached me and my friend, and he was just stating that he had been watching us while we were shopping, and he's like, I just had to come over and say something to you because you just look so great, and I felt a connection. And so, when we got into the line, he came behind us. I was like, what is he stalking us? But, that was sweet. I was like, oh, I was like a man at the grocery store. I was like, that says a couple things. It says he cooks. It says, I ain't seen no stamps. Ain't nothing wrong with stamps, but I ain't seen no stamps. So he had a little something. So, and he was very respectful. His manner was very respectful. When he came over, he asked my friend if we were together, which we weren't, but, and as my friend later stated, he thought that was very respectful of him to do that, which, it was like gold star, gold star, gold star, because of course I was like, I don't know him. I met him in the grocery store. I don't know him, I'm always the one to say fuck now. But, we talked about it. I was like, well, I need to give something new a try because, shit, I haven't been working out. So, I was like, well, let me try this, who knows, I mean, it's not like I haven't done long distance before, but, It didn't really work. Long distance didn't really work before, and it really didn't work now. But you know, that I would find out later. So I voiced my concerns to him. I was like, you live a distance, and just recently get out of a relationship where it was kind of sort of the same. It was actually a little bit further than where I just got from. So, I was like, that's a concern for me. I just gave him all the reasons why I didn't think it would work, why it wouldn't be a good match. And he was just like, well, I used to date somebody in Baltimore, so, I have no problem with coming up there, yada, yada, yada. So I was like, okay, give him a try. We talked on the phone, and I kind of sort of got the impression very early on that he was interested in sex. And for me, I am a freak ball bitch. Let me just say that again. I am a freak ball. It's funny. I have people who call me, like exes, who call me and be like, you're not dating nobody. That's because they just know the sweet girl. They don't know the freak beneath. And I mean, it's true. But for me, I'm a Christian woman. And I'm very particular about who I lay down with. Or at least I like to think I am. I mean, there are those moments, of course. But in general, I like to know who I'm sleeping with. I like to be able to, if something go wrong, I like to be able to go to your house and knock on your fucking door and say, yo, yeah, yeah, why you let me fall, yeah. But yeah, so and what I expressed to him was that I don't have a problem. I talk a good game on the phone. I used to do phone sex. It's all of that is nothing to me. So the whole genre is. Trust me, I got in early and I got in heavy, so I mean that doesn't do anything to me. But as far as me actually laying down and allowing someone to put their energy inside of me, yeah, this shit is platinum. I need for you to know, and you gonna have to work for it. So we spoke, and he wasn't really down with waiting, but he kept talking about it. He kept asking me about it. And I was just like, I'm not comfortable. Why you keep fucking asking me about it? You know what I'm saying? So he came up for my birthday. Um, which was a great thing, I was very happy, that he did take the time to come up. But then he asked me if he was coming back to my house or if I was coming back to DC with him, and I'm like, you heard what I said, right? I'm not ready. So, it, uh, red flags, red flags. If you tell a man something and he continues to do it, definite red flag. Because I mean, he doesn't respect you. He's not interested in helping you with your goals. He's just trying to get his goals. He's trying to get his net. You know what I mean? Which I learned from an ex, but that's a whole other story. Fuck face. But so yeah, so we eventually, uh, we finally went out and had a date that he actually planned, and we had drinks and appetizers, and that was we had a good conversation, a good time. And then he walked me to my car, and he was still asking or whatever, and I was just like, no. So next thing I know, his dick is out in the parking lot, and mind you, where we were was down the street from my father's church, where our church members normally are. So I'm standing out in the fucking parking lot with this man with his dick out, not indoors, not anywhere. Like we were like literally like outside in the parking lot. But and I was just shook my head, and I was just like, all right, I'm going home. Because of course he was asking again, can you go? No, after a date, really, no, 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 no. I still don't know you, and that's what we spoke about later, And he was like, well, that's what I wanted. I wanted sex, so I'm gonna keep asking you for it. I'm not gonna stop. And I was like, well, I understand that. I said, but for me, I'm not ready. And if you are still pushing it, then that's the issue. And he's like, well, what if I said that you were just using me for a date? And I was like, really? Not when I paid for my drinks at my birthday party, both of my birthday parties. You ain't off of shit. You know what I mean? But I ain't say that because I'm not that kind of girl, but I'm saying it now, motherfucker. But yeah, so it was just like, red flags. If a man is not respecting your decision, throw back, throw back. So anyway, so my time is almost out, so let me hurry up. I hope I know these words. I probably don't, so bear with me. 'Cause you can blame it on me. You can say it's my fault. Say that I left you alone in the world with a broken heart.